Here is something that I see often while searching YouTube for construction and repair videos in the shed building area. And that's the fact that often, especially on a couple of YouTube channels where they have over 1 million views on some of these videos, and that's the fact that when they're building a small shed, and I've even seen this on larger sheds, they don't use any braces, and you need to make sure that the walls are straight, level, and plumb. And you can do this by simply installing some braces, 2x4s, 2x6, and they can be installed on the outside or inside of the wall framing. Obviously, you're going to want to install them on the inside of the wall framing if you're going to be putting siding on. And to do this, we're just simply going to install a 2x4 on the outside of the building and then nail it to the wall framing studs and to the top and the bottom framing plates. And this will prevent the wall from moving and hold it in the correct position until you have your roof sheathing installed or the exterior siding or something that is going to prevent the walls from moving after the braces are finally removed. Next up, let's walk you through the process. What I normally do is nail the bottom of the brace to the bottom plate or a secured block. And then I don't put any nails in the wall framing studs. Nothing here yet. The only nails I'm going to have in the brace will be at the bottom. However, I will put a guide nail, a nail underneath the brace that will allow the brace to move with the wall as I move the wall from right to left, or each end of the building is vertical. And I like to put a couple of starter nails in. These nails will not be going into the wall framing yet, just something that I can drive in the moment that the wall is plumb. So again, the brace isn't going to be attached to anything but the bottom framing plate or a secure block on the bottom. And to plumb the walls, just grab a level and you can put it on the inside or the outside of the wall framing and then move the wall in whatever direction you need to bring the wall into a vertically plumb position. And after you've done that, then you can go ahead and drive these nails in here and then double check it. Make sure that you double check everything before installing the other nails. So again, you can put this nail in here and maybe this one and then recheck the walls with the level. And if everything looks good on both sides, then you can go ahead and install the rest of the nails or even use screws if you want to, because these braces are going to be removed later. And hopefully that makes sense. However, if you need to see a picture, here's a long wall with a long brace. And the brace would have been installed before the shear panel. Once the shear panel has been installed and nailed, we can go ahead and remove this brace. And if you notice, we have another brace for this wall here and another brace right here for this wall. And here are a few more braces you might need to use if you're going to be straightening a long wall. You might need to use a brace like this that is not going to be attaching to the wall like this brace here. You're going to use these braces here to straighten the outside of the wall. So this is going to be for sheds with longer walls. And here are the blocks I was talking about. If you can attach a block to a wood floor, this is going to be more difficult on a concrete floor. Then you can go ahead and install the braces going in different directions like we have here. Now try to avoid putting the braces in your way if you possibly can, so that you have room to walk around and work. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment area. And let's not forget the main reason why I made this video, and that's because we need to use braces to firmly secure the walls and prevent them from moving while we build the rest of the building.